Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL. BBL. BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea why this video crossed my timeline, but I am so glad that it did. Ladies and gentlemen, it baffles me to believe that all these women actually believe that men want women with BBLs. Now, I understand the attractiveness to a young lady that has a well-proportioned gluteus maximus, a derriere, wherever you want to call it, right? Her assets is this shit. Like, I understand the attractiveness to it, 100%. Because I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that I don't like it. But at the same time, you gotta understand it's gotta be more than just how she looks, right? And if you really go down the line and you think about whether you prefer BBL or natural as a man, I would love to hear what you guys have to say, but for me, it's natural all day long, right? It just looks weird to me. I don't know about y'all, but I've seen a BBL up close before, and it just it's weird, right? It's shaped funny. It looks weird to me, and because it's off-putting as hell to see it, and it's like hard as concrete, it's just weird. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. If you've never seen one or touched one up close, ladies and gentlemen, it's weird, right? The same with silicone, breasticles. It's the same shit. It just has this weird feel to it, right? It's just what it is. And there's nothing that beats natural, right? There's just nothing in, I believe, a man's right mind that beats natural, because for me, I look at it from the health perspective. If there's leakage in the implant or the BBL, that can cause some serious health problems, and then you'd have to get it taken out. Now you're looking crazy and shit. It's awkward to me. It's awkward to me. But at the same time, though, it brings up a topic of conversation that a lot of people don't talk about or speak about or don't go into detail about. And it's the connection between guys dating women overseas versus dating women with BBLs or, fake assets or things of that nature. And there's always this constant, y'all want to deal with these flatbacks is what they call them. It's not funny, but it's basically a term that defines, or a term that is kind of associated generally with most women from Asia. You won't hear about that in South America, but in Asia, you deal with young ladies who have a body type that may be payat or very thin. So at the same time, she doesn't boast any assets at all, front or back. And then you hear people talking shit, and then you be wondering why guys are still choosing these women, even though the majority of them don't have BBLs. You'd be like, how in the world is this guy with this girl, and I look way better than her, my body looks way better than her, but yet and still he's choosing here rather than me? Because it's a whole lot deeper than how you look, boo-boo. It's a whole lot deeper than how these young ladies look. It is. Y'all know it is, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't get me wrong. I believe a young lady with curvaceous assets is awesome. I mean, it's a good look. I like it, as long as it's real. But I do believe that the world is so watered down or, manipulated by what they see on Instagram and what they see in these, social media sites and the way these young ladies present themselves. I think that's really got a lot of people brainwashed. Like this, they're telling you to an extent, this is what you want. And as a result, you have these young ladies going out there becoming carbon copies of each other with the BBLs and the implants. All right, that's what they all want, because for some god awful reason, I do not know who told these women that this is what guys want, when the video itself just proved quite the opposite, right? And it's scary, because if that's what a woman thinks, before they even ask the man that they want or the man that they like, you may just be fucking with me because you actually rock with me. They just gonna go out there and, get the implants and all that stuff before they even had a conversation. And now we're over here looking crazy as hell because baby girl over here looking like a Oompa Loompa. Or what kills me, and this is what makes me laugh, is if you're gonna go all the way with the surgery, I kind of feel like you just need to go all the way with the surgery, right? Because you'll have a lot of young ladies that get the implants, get the BBL, but neglect the stomach. Let me say that one more time. They get the implants, they get the BBL, but they neglect the stomach, right? So now what it looks like is you got these inflated boobies on like a fucking life raft, right? Because you still got your stomach, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't liposuction, don't nothing. You just kept the stomach. Nah, I ain't fuck with that. That's my that's what gives me character, right? So you still got gut, but you just put a pair of titties over it and ass behind it. Now you out here looking crazy, looking like my boy Groove from Despicable Me, right? The skinny ass legs. This is crazy. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, ladies more specifically, I do believe that the greater majority of men could care less about BBLs. I believe that wholeheartedly. I am one of them, right? I do not want my young lady or any young lady that I've ever dealt with in the past to have any type of cosmetic surgery. Because if I'm a fuck with you, I'm a fuck with you because I fuck with you for who you is, right? I'm not dealing with you because of the aesthetic or who, whatever it is you think that I want, whatever it is you think that you need to become for somebody like me to like you or to give you a chance, or if it's just an industry thing and you thinking this is what these guys like in order to make a lot of money, you feel like you're gonna get the implants and, the BBL and it's pretty much gonna pay for itself because you're gonna be dealing with rappers and famous people or people who got money that are willing to spend it on you. So you feel like you'll get that money back. You know what I'm saying? To an extent, it could be a business decision for the young lady, and sometimes it is. You gotta call it for what it is. But at the same time, for somebody like myself, and I think I speak for a majority of gentlemen, the video itself kind of gave you that inclination as well. The majority of dudes could care less about your BBL, boo-boo. It just ain't it. Nobody really cares like that. Because most guys, it's your character, how you carry yourself, and how you treat a man as a man. That pretty much is gonna be the reason you stay or go. Let's call it for what it is. How you treat a man, how you act, and how you present yourself is gonna probably be the major difference between whether you stay locked in or you get pushed out. And it ain't gonna have nothing to do with your BBL or your implants. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with that. Because I promise you this, that shit get old real fast. Y'all may not think so, but that shit get old fast. What do I mean it gets old fast? It's just another pair of implants and another BBL. Another girl with implants and BBL. When we talk about carbon copies, that's what I mean. It's gonna start to become the same shit, different toilet. And guys can, to an extent, be creatures of habit. I can see that. But at the same time, that shit's gonna get old after a while, right? And then somebody said some crazy stuff to me, and I thought it was crazy. But then again, the more that I think about it, it could actually be true. But what I've heard, and we're gonna try to keep this as PG as possible, it's hard for a young lady to clean the posterior area very well when she got all that ass. Damn. So some people be like, it stank down there. I thought it was funny, but I said, you know what? That confirmed it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that the BBL route is for me. All right. So any lady who got it, do you? But I don't think that's for me, and I do believe that ain't gonna be for a lot of men if they really have come across situations wherein baby girl don't get clean down there like she's supposed to because she can't get to it like she's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because she's carrying all of this excess weight in her behind, right? Man. If you guys got anything else you want to add, man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that, man. Y'all know what to do. Comment section below. Let the good doc know. It has been fun. It has been real. Time for good doc to go and get to get you. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out.